Hi everybody, this is T-Fig from T-Fig Bass Player. I want to talk to you about my cast for a G.I. Joe movie. Okay. Alright, the first person I would cast would be Ving Rhames. He would play Roadblock. Now also I had in mind Terry Crews. Now he played in The Expendables, which is, I thought he played kind of that type of character for Roadblock. Okay, the second person I would cast would be Dennis Quaid as an older Flint. Okay, I want to have in this movie actors playing a few older G.I. Joe members to show that G.I. Joe's been around for a while and they've been fighting with Cobra for a while. Okay, so Dennis Quaid, he did play in the first G.I. Joe movie as General Hawk, but I would have him portray Flint. Okay, the next person I would cast would be Sigourney Weaver, and she would play an older Lady J. And I kind of thought that would be cool to see her back in an action movie. I really thought of Aliens, of course, when I chose Sigourney Weaver for this. So I do think she would be believable as an older Lady J. Okay, the next actor I would choose, or actress I would choose, is Amber Heard, and I would have her play Scarlet. Okay. Alright, and the next actor I would choose is Denzel Washington, and he would play the character Stalker. Okay. Alright, now I'm on the sixth actor I would choose would be Robert Downey Jr. Gotta have a comic relief kind of character, and I would have him play Shipwreck. Okay. Okay, the next actor I would have is Brad Pitt, and he would play Duke. Okay. Alright, now the eighth actors I would choose in this would be Liam and Chris Hemsworth. I would have them play as the Cobra twins. Okay. Alright, next I have Tom Hiddleston, and he would be playing Cobra Commander. Of course, you wouldn't see his face in this. Cobra Commander wears a mask. I just thought I'd choose Tom Hiddleston because I thought he has the voice for playing Cobra Commander. Alright, I'm on the 10th person I would choose is Anne Hathaway, and she would play Baroness. Okay. Next, I would have Harrison Ford, and he would be playing General Hawk. Now, Dennis Quaid did play General Hawk in the first movie, and I just wish they had gave him a few more scenes. But I would go ahead and I would make Harrison Ford play General Hawk this time. And he's played in military movies before, and I believe he would do a good job as General Hawk. Hey, next person I have is Vin Diesel. Now he would play Destro. He kind of a number two to Cobra Commander. Okay. Now next person I have is Ray Park. And yes, I would have him come back and be Snake Eyes, because he's already doing acting as Snake Eyes in the current G.I. Joe movies that's going on now. Okay, next I have Bruce Willis, and I would have him play Firefly. And of course, he was also in the G.I. Joe Retaliation with The Rock. But I think that I'd rather see him as Firefly. Okay. And the next person I have is The Rock. Okay, and of course he's really takes over as the star of the last G.I. Joe movie as Roadblock, but I would have him play Serpentor. And you really wouldn't know it was The Rock, of course, because of the makeup he would have and the suit he'd be wearing, this snake uniform. And I think he would have the voice, the right voice for Serpentor, and he would be believable. Okay. Next, I have Chadwick Boseman, and I'd have him playing Iceberg. Okay. Now, on the next person I would have Steven Tyler play Zartan. Yeah, of course, Steven Tyler, of course, is not an actor, but I would have him portray Zartan in a movie, even if it's just a very short part. But I do think he would have the look and be believable. Okay. Alright, next I would have Dr. Mindbender be played by Patrick Stewart. And I know that he could play a good evil Dr. Mindbender and be believable. Okay. The next person I have is Milla Jovovich. She would play Zorana, who is Zartan's sister. And I think that she would make a good cast for her. Alright. Okay, next I have Jesse Ventura playing Sergeant Slaughter. And of course, it's a fun fact just to let you know that Sergeant Slaughter would be based on the real life WWE former wrestler Sergeant Slaughter. And also Sergeant Slaughter back in the 80s, yes, the WWE wrestler, he hosted G.I. Joe, the animated 1986 or 87 movie. And of course it came on television back in the day, and I just thought I'd mention that to you. But yeah, I would have Jesse Ventura play the character of Sergeant Slaughter. Okay. Next person I have is Wesley Snipes playing the character of Doc. Okay, I think he'd do a good job with that. And as far as directing, I thought I'd throw this in too, that I would like to see Steven Spielberg direct this movie, or Patty Jenkins direct G.I. Joe, the movie. And also, I know that in the past you've had two directors work together on movies. Transformers comes to mind. The first one with Michael Bay and Steven Spielberg. But I think it would be cool if Patty Jenkins and Steven Spielberg worked together even to do a G.I. Joe movie and do it right. Alright, now, thank you for joining me, and I would like to know also, what do you think, and who would you cast in a G.I. Joe movie? Alright, thank you for joining me, everybody, and go ahead and subscribe, and if you like these videos, check out the others I have, and have a nice day. Thank you.